The objective for this video is to learn how to find the p-value for a hypothesis test about a mean using the TI graphing calculator when the population standard deviation is known. A publication stated in an article about social media that the average number of Facebook friends among high school age people is 338. A random sample of 50 high school students showed a mean of 350 friends. Assume the population standard deviation to be 43.2. At a 0.05 level of significance, can it be concluded that the mean number of Facebook friends among high school age people is greater than 338? The hypotheses for this hypothesis test would be null hypothesis, mu equal to 338, and alternative hypothesis, mu greater than 338. Recall that if the p-value is less than alpha, we should reject the null hypothesis. We can use the TI graphing calculator to find the p-value. We will begin by pressing Stat, then cursor over to Tests, and we will press 1 for z-test. Since we have measures and not the individual data values, we will make sure that Stats is highlighted. The hypothesized mean is 338. We are to assume the population standard deviation to be 43.2. The sample mean is 350. The sample size is 50. It is important that we select the correct orientation in the alternative hypothesis. This was a one-tailed test to the right, so we will make sure that greater than is highlighted and press Enter. Now cursor down to Calculate and press Enter. We find the p-value to be 0.0248 when we round to 4 decimal places. The p-value of 0.0248 is less than alpha, which is equal to 0.05. Therefore, our decision should be to reject the null hypothesis. So we should conclude by saying that sufficient evidence was gathered at the 0.05 level of significance to conclude that the mean number of Facebook friends among high school age people is greater than 338. In this video, we learned how to find the p-value for a hypothesis test about a mean using the TI graphing calculator when the population standard deviation is known.